Has your gas mileage dropped significantly lately, or does your engine feel a bit sluggish even though it is running okay? You might have triggered code P2A01, which translates to O2 sensor circuit range performance, bank 1 sensor 2. Let us break that down so it makes sense. Your car has oxygen sensors that tell the computer how much fuel to inject. Bank 1 is the side of the engine with cylinder number 1, and sensor 2 is the one located after your catalytic converter. This is the downstream sensor. Its main job is to make sure your catalytic converter is doing its job of cleaning the exhaust. Unlike the front sensor, which fluctuates wildly, the rear sensor should have a steady voltage signal. When this code pops up, it means the sensor is sending a signal that is way out of range, or it is reacting too slowly. This is a generic powertrain code, so it applies to everything from a Chevy Silverado to a Honda Civic. The symptoms are not always immediately catastrophic, but they are annoying. You will see the service engine soon light, and you will definitely notice that you are visiting the gas station more often. The car might run rich, meaning it is burning too much gas, or lean, meaning not enough gas. Now for the causes. The most common mistake people make is immediately buying a new oxygen sensor. Do not do that yet. One of the biggest causes for this specific code is actually an exhaust leak. If you have a rust hole or a loose gasket in your exhaust pipe before that sensor, fresh air gets sucked in. The sensor sees that extra oxygen, thinks the engine is running lean, and tells the computer to dump more fuel, which ruins your mileage. Other causes include burnt wiring, especially since these wires run near very hot exhaust pipes, or a vacuum leak in the engine. To diagnose this, you need to get under the car. Look at the wires going to the rear sensor. Are they melted or broken? Then listen to the exhaust. If it sounds louder than normal, or if you hear a ticking sound, you probably have a leak that needs welding or clamping. If the wiring is good and the exhaust is tight, then you can look at testing the sensor itself with a digital volt ohm meter. You want to see steady voltage, not wild jumping. If the sensor is bad, replacing it is usually straightforward. But remember, if you have an exhaust leak, a new sensor will not fix the problem. If you ignore this for too long, you could end up damaging your catalytic converter, which is a much more expensive repair. So it is best to get this sorted out as soon as possible.